Got him. Got him. Oh, that's gonna be a keeper. What's going on, y'all? Welcome to another dreary day out here on the Alabama Gulf Coast. We just cannot escape the bad weather. It has ripped on us for a week now. Rain, wind, all the above, right? But today, we do got us some live shrimp, got 4 dozen of them. We're gonna be heading out, deep dropping around some structure, and we're gonna be looking for some mangrove snappers, some sheep's head, maybe catch some speckled trout, white trout. Definitely gonna have a shot at some red drum as well. So yeah, let's get in here, see what happens. Hopefully we can catch something to take home and cook for y'all. That looks like a nice one right there. Perfect size shrimp. And I'm just gonna take my hook. I will talk about my full setup at the end of the video, but just got a #1 hook right here. And I'm gonna put it right there where the horn meets the head. Let's go ahead and drop them down. This is the structure we're gonna start on right here. We're in about 16 foot of water or so. And we're just gonna let it go all the way down to the bottom. We'll start at the bottom, we'll work our way up. Got him, there we go. That's our first fish. What do we got? Got us a tiny sheep's head. Come here, just trying to let a little bit of slack out so I can get you in the boat. All right, well, that is our first fish of the morning. We've bounced around. We've lost a ton of bait, and this is the first fish that we have landed right here. A little on the small side to keep, so we're gonna throw him back. Hopefully we can find some bigger fish. See you, little dude. Well, where there's little ones, there's gotta be bigger ones, right? Got him. Got him. Little guy, what do we got? Oh, we got us a croaker. Now, we are going to be keeping this guy. I won't be throwing him out today. I got some offshore trips planned, and he will be going out for bait. So we're going to throw him behind us. So we're going to leave this spot alone. We're going to go into an area that we like to call the Batcave. Y'all will see why when we get in there. Hopefully we can find us some better fish in there. It's been a little bit of a struggle today. We're still trying to figure out what's going on with the fish. The water's really, really dirty right now. So just bouncing around till we can find them. Well, let's see if the Batcave produces. He's got it. He's got it. There we go. There we go. Come here. Come here. Get in the boat. Look at that one. Boom. That was a good plan to make the swap, y'all. Look at that mangrove snapper right there. Well, that right there is species #3 on the day. Let's get a measurement, see if we can keep it. It's looking like a keeper to me. Oh yeah, oh yeah. That right there is a 13.5-inch mangrove snapper, y'all. These are some of the best tasting fish around. I actually prefer these over red snapper. They are amazing, amazing table fare. And here we are getting to keep this one right here. Boom. All right, so I have an important question for y'all, okay? You see how dirty the water is where we're fishing. I mean, it is definitely not one of the cleaner places that we fish, right? Y'all comment below, would y'all eat fish that y'all have caught out of a industrial complex like what we're fishing in here today, or do you typically just throw these fish back? Does the cleanliness of the water bother y'all when it comes to eating and keeping these fish? I'm going to spin back around and get reset on that same set of pilings because I lost a ton of good fish right there. So just kind of get back in position, put another shrimp on, drop back down. Got him. That's a better one, I think. Oh, dang it, Nate. We just lost another keeper. Oh, got to do better than that. We'll say this, if you're out here fishing for mangrove snapper, you are gonna miss a ton of fish. They have amazing eyesight. They can see those hooks, and they typically are pretty good at staying away from them. I got a feeling we're gonna catch us a couple more though. There, he's already got it. He's already got it. He let it go. These guys are master bait stillers. A lot of people call sheep's head the convicts, right? Because they're bait thieves, but I believe mangroves have perfected it a whole lot better than sheep's head have. Oh, got him. Oh my gosh. Whew, that's the danger about fishing in here, y'all. Snapped me. That was a stud. All right, re-rigged, retied. Let's try that again. Right there, I just threw it right back in the danger zone. Obviously, you don't want to toss your bait on the back side of those pilings. Try to pull them out just a little bit. Got him. Got him. Oh, that's going to be a keeper. Come here. Come here. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Come here. Yes. Yes. Dude, that one's bigger than the last one. Boom. Y'all, there are some big mangroves in here right now. Now, I know also, in the grand scheme of things, this is not a big mangrove snapper, right? But we're talking about inshore mangroves. Now, you can go offshore and catch these guys easily over 5 or 6 pounds, but inshore, they just don't get that big, right? Whenever they get bigger, they make their migration offshore. But that right there is about a 14, 15 inch mangrove. We don't even have to measure him. We know he's good. So we're gonna go ahead and bleed him out, drop back down. Hopefully we can get another one. We're working on making a really good meal right now. Now, obviously we're out here using shrimp today, but I'd like to know from y'all, what do y'all think the best bait is for catching these inshore mangrove snapper? I've always only caught them on shrimp, but I've heard people say things like fair mullet and pinfish are actually a little bit better for them. Y'all let me know. Oh, we got one on already. Come on. I gotta wait for him to slam it. Oh, I'm hung. Ah, he wrapped me up. Oh, he's on. He's swimming at me. Oh, that's another mangrove. That one might be a keeper right there, y'all. Tell you what, let me leave that hook in there. We're gonna measure this guy real quick. Y'all check it out. Before we measure it, let's talk about something real quick. So I have literally fished all over the place, not only on the inside here, but also out there on the outside, and literally the only place that we can get bit are these two pilings right here. I mean, even on the inside of this, I've dropped all over the place, no bites. Every time I send a shrimp down on these two pilings, we're picking up keeper mangrove. So just goes to show, sometimes you just gotta work your pilings until you find the one productive feeding zone, because it is on fire on these pilings. Let's see what we got here. Oh yeah, 12. That's 12 1/4 with me holding them up off the board. So all right, so I'm gonna go over the setup that I'm using here today. So the rod that I have is a Chubby Rods 7'2" medium power fast action rod. If you are looking for one rod for anything inshore fishing, you cannot beat a 7'2" medium fast action, and this Chubby rod is absolutely amazing. They come in at $130, and it is 100% made in America, right here in Atmore, Alabama. So awesome rod. I highly recommend it for anything inshore. I catch speckled trout, redfish, flounder, as well as sheep's head, mangrove, stuff like that on it. The reel that we're using is a Shimano Stratic 2500, and I just got that spooled up with 20-pound braid to 20-pound fluorocarbon leader. The split shot that we were using today is a number 4 split shot, and I just got that about 6 inches off of that Gamakatsu number 1 octopus hook right there. I use this hook anytime I'm dropping down along these pilings, because I feel like this is the best hook for sheep's head, but it also works well for mangroves and other species. Well, we did finally get on a bite, but it is 11 o'clock now. We got 3 good sized mangrove snapper in the boat. So we're gonna head to the house. I'm gonna clean these guys up for y'all, as well as cook them up for lunch. We're gonna make a pretty decent little meal out of these fish. See y'all at the house. All right, y'all, so check out the 3 snapper that we caught today. Look at those guys right there. Those are some really nice inshore snapper, y'all. Especially considering how we didn't even catch an undersized one, and we lost several other ones that just broke us off or just pulled the hook on us. But it's definitely some big mangroves hanging down in that spot. All right, I'm gonna show y'all how I clean these fish. I'm gonna be using my Sword 9-inch medium flex fillet knife. If y'all wanna check these out, I'm gonna link them down below. Amazing fillet knives. All right, so when we're filleting our mangrove snapper, just like any other fish, we come at them at a little bit of an angle to get under those scales right there. And then from there, just take that knife, kind of put the tip in. Right now I'm hitting on rib cage, so I basically just kind of follow that rib cage. Once I know that I'm on the other side of it, I poke my knife all the way through the fish and then come out the tail right there. And then from there, swipe back up towards the rib cage, flip it up, and just take the rest of that meat on off. Just like that right there, got us a nice mangrove fillet. And as you see, there's no meat left behind. I'm gonna go ahead, finish up cleaning these fish. I'll see y'all on the back porch. So this is probably gonna be one of the easiest recipes you have ever seen me put on the channel, mainly because mangrove snapper is an amazing tasting fish that does not need a whole lot of ingredients to add a flavor to it, right? Y'all check it out. Look how clean and white that meat is right there. Now we did bleed it. That helped to get some of that gaminess out of it. So all we got here, I just got some bacon grease down in there, and I got some blackened seasoning. I like the Chef Paul Prudhomme blackened redfish magic. In my opinion, this is the best on the market. But anyways, I've got my Blackstone pretty much piping hot. I'm gonna go ahead, slap some bacon grease down on it, season some fish. We'll be ready to eat in about 3 or 4 minutes. Go ahead and slap some of that bacon grease on there. I've had this grill going for a while, so it is piping hot, which anytime you're blackening fish, it's just like cooking a steak, right? You want that cooking surface as hot as possible. That's going to help lock everything in and create a good crust with your fish. But we're just going to take that seasoning. Do not have to be easy on it. I'm going to make sure every little bit is covered with that seasoning, and then we're just going to take that fish, slap it down right there, just like that. And then while that's there, go ahead and season the other side, and this will be done, I don't know, probably about 1.5 minutes each side. So you can kind of see on these smaller fillets, when the bottom side is done and it's time to flip, you'll start to see your ends curling up. And that's what we're looking for right there. Beautiful color, beautiful smell. That is going to be awesome. Now, it's just me eating today, so I decided to put the rest away for a fish fry that we are having in the future. We are entering March, and with that, warmer weather is upon us. Hopefully soon we'll be opening up the pool and we will be having us a fish fry. Back to the fish though, which is what y'all are here for. And that is looking like it is done right there. All right, and that fish is ready to come off. All right, y'all, well, there it is right there. That is the finished product. Got some coconut lime rice right here and a couple pieces of nice mangrove fillet. Bon appetit. That is killer. I mean, it just doesn't get any simpler than that. And you really can't mess it up, you know? Just a super clean tasting fish. You can blacken any fish. Catfish, bass, crappie, certainly redfish, which I think, if I'm not mistaken, the redfish is kind of what started the whole blackening craze, right? But blackened mangrove snapper, absolute winner for me. Y'all can throw this in tacos, you can make sandwiches with it, do whatever you want with it, but yeah, I mean, it's good to go just like this. But anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed this episode. If y'all would, please leave me a like, comment with any questions, subscribe if you haven't already. See y'all next time.